Hello, welcome to St. Luke's United Methodist Church's Midweek Pick-Me-Up. I'm Reverend Michelle Kaminsky, and today I will be sharing the wisdom from various verses from Psalm 107. Some people had wandered in the desert lands. They found no city in which to live. Some sat in gloom and darkness. They were prisoners, suffering in chains. Others went out to sea in ships and did business on the great oceans. The ships were tossed as high as the sky and fell low to the depths. The storm was so bad that they lost their courage. In their misery, they cried out to the Lord, and He saved them from their troubles. God stilled the storm and calmed the waves. They were happy that it was quiet, and God guided them to the port they wanted. Sometimes in life, we find ourselves wandering in the desert, our souls desperately seeking something to fill us. And sometimes we are just gloomy, our hearts desperately needing to break out of the prison of the darkness we are feeling. And sometimes we are caught right in the middle of a storm, our whole beings tossed around in our troubles. And when we find ourselves in these moments, we cry out to God to quiet the storm. The stormy thoughts in our heads, in our lives, the ones we see on TV, anywhere, because we need stillness. We need God to still the storm, to still us, and to give us a quiet, calm venue to come back to, so we may be led straight into God's port, so we can get back to the love, so we can get back to our peace, because that is where we want to be docked, with God, tied to God. And God will guide us back to port as many times as we need it. Because we can't always avoid or prevent the dry deserts, the prison of gloom and darkness, or the stormy seas of life. But we can always return to our peace, the peace we have in God. God is not going to leave us in any of those desert or stormy places. For the rest of this week, each night, give thanks to God for how God has continually returned you to your peace. And have a great rest of your week. Amen.